It's been 20 days since the last major fire in the city of Boston.
Everyone says a quiet night's a good thing, but, you know, deep down they're all saying, I wish we'd get a fire, I wish we'd get a fire. As much as it's dismal to think about, it's what we do. I mean, that's our job. We like to be able to do what we're assigned to do. I mean, we're being paid by the citizens of the city to protect them. And sitting in a firehouse all night, if we're tired and it's something that we have to do, we'll do. But if we could be out fighting a fire, it would be so much better.
Engine 37 and ladder 26 get a call for an unknown emergency.
Well, we just received a call, unknown type origin, really, with the nature of the call. We don't really know what we're going into. 875, gotta be right here.
As soon as they arrive at the scene, another company shows up.
That's our hide right there. Well, we were here first, but Engine 42 and Rescue 2 were trying to steal our lunch, if you will. Boston's a very aggressive fire department, and particularly the engine companies will try to battle it out to take each other's fires.
There's reports of smoke coming from a basement. Lieutenant Kelly puts his guys to work.
Back? Come on, round back. Well, we just pulled up, and our guys ran an 1 3/4 attack line to the rear of the building, which is what the report was we got. Where is it? How do we get to the back? Down there?
Yeah, we didn't even throw the cigarette butt out there.
Get down there. Drop it right down there.
Yeah, you're throwing your cigarettes down there. That's why I was smelling. That's why I called the fire department.
When we went to the back of the building, you know, we went to the spot where the woman was reporting the fire.
Just that little spot right there.
The smoke was from smoldering cigarettes. Engine 37 extinguishes the small fire.
We just went and checked out what she was calling for, and it turned out to be something small. That was the end of it.
Anytime there's a fire in York District, it kind of looks bad on the company if you're not the first in. So it's a pride thing, you know. There's no way you're going to let someone slide in and try to take it away from you.
Glenn Campbell is back on at Huntington Avenue. A call comes in for an unknown emergency.
Final, I'm ladder 26 calling. Is this a medical? Yeah. Seizure.
We got there, it was an 18-year-old in a wheelchair. His friend said he had a seizure. He was having a difficult time breathing. His heart was racing. When we went in, we put him on oxygen. We checked his pulse. He had a very weak radial pulse, and he thought he was going to pass out again. He had another seizure, and then he stopped breathing. Then we immediately took him out of his chair, put him on the ground, and started CPR. We shocked him 6 times before the paramedics got there. The paramedics got there, they actually shocked him again, and they started giving him the epinephrine and all the drugs that they give to them when they're in cardiac arrest, and he never came out of it. I don't think he was gonna make it.
Death is part of the job of a fireman, but for Glenn Campbell, some calls are harder to deal with than others.
He had some sort of a heart disease. He was on all sorts of heart medicines.
Yeah.
You know, 18 years old, the kid's in college. It's just a tough thing. I just keep my family aside. My family's home, they're safe. You hope it never happens to your family. I mean, you hope it never happens to anybody, but it's just it's a part of life.
Can't save them all.
Like Glenn Campbell and many other firefighters, Brian Cobb has a second job. He installs swimming pools.
I'd have liked to have done it a couple weeks ago, but the weather's been lousy here. Oh, the pool's going up. I don't care if it snows, the pool's going up today. Where do you want it, in the woods?
Yeah.
I got into doing pools when I was 16 years old. It was a good summer job going through school, so. And I just kept doing it. You know, I took the test to get on the fire department, and I mean, you had to do something. So I just went back into doing the pools. It's, you know, it's lucrative because it's seasonal work, and there's a lot harder work to do.
The rain-soaked ground is too soggy to work in.
Call me in June. Next June. Holy cow. It's over. It's too wet. I have to come back. Wow. We'll get it up before the 4th.
A frustrated Lieutenant Cobb heads back to the firehouse to start a shift.
Was it locked and everyone slid the pole?
When he gets to Huntington Avenue, Lieutenant Cobb finds the door to the kitchen locked. Earlier in the week, Cobb had accidentally put a hole in the same door.
I'll make my hole bigger. The door's locked. You know, so what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get in the kitchen? So I just made the hole a little bit bigger. But I totally planned on fixing the door.
Mission impossible.
Even coming in today, I knew I was gonna do it.
I went upstairs to get coffee in the kitchen, and there was a big, huge hole in the door. There's pieces of the door all over the floor. And myself and John Soers put the door in, tried to make the kitchen nice. And I was upset.
Hey, don't come telling me that I'm gonna get right to it or why.
I didn't tell you to get right to it or why. I asked you why you did it.
Don't come like that.
Whoa!
Don't come like my face about it. I'm gonna fix the
Okay,
door.
fix it.
You. It'll get fixed. Get the whole story first. Right.
What whole story?
Get the whole story about why.
What whole story?
Instead of coming in the bed, why is it broke? Why is it got a hole?
You broke it. You kicked it twice.
Will you hear that day? Do you know what the is going on?
No.
No.
I heard that
End
you
of
put
story. I'm sure you heard I went ballistic.
Why
I
did
probably
you do
ran
that?
through the thing.
Did you?
I'll make it rain again. Door be fixed. Give me a break.
There's a lot of different personalities in the firehouse, so, you know, you get all these guys living together. Every once in a while, you get guys that argue, you know.
But it'll get fixed because I was gonna fix it.
Okay,
Not
wait.
because you came
I
trying
spent
to back.
my time putting that thing in. Make this place nice for guys around here.
I'll get a new door.
Good.
The piece of that's why it broke.
I didn't
I
buy
even
it.
put my name on
I
it when
got
it
it from
happened.
the department.
I felt bad. I said, I signed it. I said, Lieutenant Cobb, he'll fix the little hole in the door. Now the hole's 3 times as big.
That's the thing.
You're only here 2 days out of every 8.
That's the thing I went
You don't know everything that happens here.
I didn't say I do.
Glenn, he's a good guy. I've never said a bad thing about him. He cares about the house, and it shows. But I did. I put my name on it. Who would be a fool to put their name on the hole on the door? He should have came down here and talked to me about it or whatever, instead of getting all
I forgot the supervisor was on scene for
Ryan, go yourself, all right?
Ladder 26 responds to reports of a strong smell coming from an apartment.